Hello there, and welcome back to No Man's Sky. In this video I'm going to be showing you the secret commodity menu. It's not really secret, but you don't really know about it until you find it. It's not in any other menu that you can learn from. It's not in the anomaly, and it's not in that small unit that you lay down right at the beginning. Where you learn the building materials. It's solely separate from that, and you don't see it unless you do certain things and actually select it. So I'm going to show you that today. First things off is that you can actually find this building by using one of these three things, and it's actually this one. Has the green icon, and you can see it says a map of a nearby planet, a secure site of interest in red writing. That means it's secure, it means it's generally locked and guarded, and it doesn't matter how many sentinels are on your planet, this thing will always be guarded by 1 or 2 sentinels. And you're going to have to, you don't actually have to destroy those. There's an easy way of avoiding them, to be honest. So the first thing we need to do is break into it, and the entrance is actually on the back end of this particular one, and you know because a door like this is normally has the green LED lights, and this one has red. So you get your gun up. That gun? No, that's not the gun. That's the gun. Now my gun's quite powerful, so it should go in just a few shots, but if you're using a mining laser or a less powerful gun, it would probably take a bit longer. So there's a sentinel there. As soon as I break down the door, they'll come and find out what's going on and probably attack me. So what you do is you make a save like I did before when I started the video, just in case you do die. Take out the door and run inside. Now if you run inside, the sentinels can't attack, or they won't attack, and you just watch your timer. See, it says sentinel searching and the timer's running down. While the timer's running down, check what's on the walls, if there's any units for nanites or the search or any of these things. So the search unit there, I think that's all in here. Yeah. Sometimes there's a little money unit as well. And you see there's a terminal. Don't touch the terminal yet. I'm going to go back outside. Now the timer's gone, and go back to the save point. Now this is important because to get to the hidden menu, it's going to ask you a question, and the answer to the question isn't always obvious. So we make a save point before we do it. So if we select the wrong answer, we can just reload and go back in. So hopefully I won't have to do that. I'll get it right first time. So once you've done the save, you go back in and interact with the unit. Open terminal, looking where to shut off the alarm. Primary access appears to be via some sort of hand scanner. Scan hand. Basic glow on the indent. Without warning, Valentine Street and messing the syntax that speaks to me. Right, so I've learnt some of these words of this language, but I'm still missing a few, so I'm wondering what that actually says, those 2 words. And repair station. Shall I wait? I'm not going to fire the multi-tool. Shall I strut? No, I'm going to wait. Ah, that done it? I guessed right. Normal operations have resumed. There we go. We got the menu. Now sometimes you don't get this menu even though it takes a lot more to get to this menu than anything else. But sometimes it will just even though you give the right answer, it will just give you some nanites automatically, or give you an item, and then you can't access it again. But this is the menu we want, so we get 3 options. Now extract nanites is obvious. It will give you a quantity of nanites. I've never selected that option as yet, so I don't know how much it gives you, but I'm sure it's a random amount. The next one is create a multi-tool expansion slot. Now I'm wondering if this is how you expand your slots on your multi-tool, even if you have 24 in it. But I'm not going to select that yet because I'm showing you how to learn a new recipe. So we're going to go there and we'll find the hidden menu that we don't see anywhere else. So you have some of the usual ones that you'll learn throughout the game as you're leveling up. So those 2 are standard, those 4 are standard, this one, this one, this one, you'll already know when you come to here, probably. But then we come to one like the solar mirror and these ones down here. You may find plans for those, but not till later on. The Atlas Pass, you may have come to some closed items that you can't get into, or doors, and it said you need an Atlas Pass. This is the only way to get an Atlas Pass currently in the game, by doing this system. So you see how many times you're going to have to do this, and I haven't shown you the whole menu yet. But you can only select one, because when you give the right answer, it gives you an item, and then you use that item to buy or learn these recipes. And each one of these had a 1 on it, so you can only use 1 and that's it. Factory override unit it's called. So the other menu is this one, and these are the things that you can't learn anywhere else unless you're lucky enough to get awarded a recipe. But all of these things I've learnt through here. I haven't been given any of these recipes, so they may be very rare. That's a lie actually, I actually got this yesterday. That's why it's there and all these above it are locked, because you have to obviously unlock these before you get the ones below. This one I did get yesterday, so as I said, you do get them sometimes, but it's very rare to get them as an award for something else. Other than that, you have to learn them. And this is the one thing that most people learn early, is the status device. Now, this device is the most expensive single item in the game, and as you go through the game, you'll see that people are actually creating whole farms just to create one status device. I think it's 24 million. That number is ringing in my mind. I might have to look that up, but it's a lot of money. It's well into the millions for one unit. So people are just like making that, and it's a lot to make it. You need to base ingredients to make a certain level, then you use those to make another thing, those to make another thing, those to make another thing before you get to that. So it's a lot of work, but it's worthwhile. It's worthwhile. And so a lot of these things here you get as gifts from the freighter. When you send frigates out to do jobs, they come back with a lot of these stuffs, and most of these are basically combined elements of basic elements. So I think uranium is, you break that down, you get 250 platinum if I'm not mistaken. Mango gold, you get 250 gold. I think lunium is gold as well. Herox is silver. I think that one is platinum as well. But you break those down in a refiner and you get a large quantity of items. So when you actually learn this, you can obviously do it the other way around and make them rather than break them down. So what I'm going to learn is I'm gonna open this tree up, I think. Or should I do this one? No, I think I need that one down there. I'm gonna do this tree there, so I'm gonna learn that one. So now I've learned that, and I can make that, and I can't access this anymore, it's done. You also get standing with whatever alien race is controlling the system. And now the aliens will leave me alone now because the timer ran out. So I hope that was all fairly clear. I picked the correct answer for that. But if you pick the wrong answer, basically don't interact with it anymore, reload from the save that we've done, and then go back in and just select the right answer. So there we go. So that's secured buildings. So hope you have a good day. Stay well, look after yourself, and bye bye.